Exodus 3:4-6. What if the fire that caught your attention was the very voice of God calling your name? After fleeing Egypt, Moses spent years in the quiet wilderness of Midian, tending sheep across barren hills. Once a prince of Egypt, now a shepherd in exile, he lived far from the noise of palaces and the memory of his failure. It was there in solitude that God prepared him for the greatest calling of his life. One day, while leading his flock near Mount Horeb, Moses saw something strange, a bush engulfed in flames, yet untouched by the fire. The light flickered fiercely, but the branches did not burn away. He stopped, drawn by wonder. The desert was still, but within that stillness, heaven was about to speak. As Moses stepped closer, a voice called his name from within the fire. "Moses, Moses." The sound froze him where he stood. Trembling, he answered, "Here am I." "Draw not nigh hither," the voice commanded. "Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground." The air seemed to tremble with the weight of those words. Moses fell to his knees, covering his face. The glory of God burned before him, holy, radiant, and yet merciful. Then God revealed his heart. "I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry." For centuries, Israel had suffered in bondage, but their prayers had not gone unnoticed. The time of deliverance had come, and Moses would be the one to lead them. Moses could hardly believe it. "Who am I," he stammered, "that I should go unto Pharaoh?" His weakness rose before him, his past, his fear, his speech. But God answered with assurance that would echo through generations. "Certainly I will be with thee." The mission would not depend on Moses' strength, but on God's presence. And when Moses asked what name he should give the people, God replied, "I am that I am." The Eternal One, self-existent, unchanging, and all-sufficient, had spoken. The burning bush was more than a miracle. It was a message. Like that bush, Israel had been surrounded by the fire of suffering, yet not consumed. God himself sustained them. Moses' life changed that day. The shepherd became a deliverer. The wanderer became God's chosen messenger. The desert had been his training ground, but the fire became his commissioning. God still calls people in the ordinary moments of life. Sometimes his voice breaks through our quiet routines, reminding us that he sees, he hears, and he calls by name. The same God who met Moses at the bush still speaks to hearts willing to listen. The fire that doesn't burn away still burns within those who answer God's call. If God called your name today, would you recognize his voice or walk away from the flame? Subscribe for daily Bible stories to grow your faith.